Coming up, I'm gonna share with you 5 of my most secretive, most effective app marketing strategies that I've yet to share. Stay tuned. What is up, App Nation? It is Steve P. Young, founder of appmasters.com, the place you go when you want action-packed content related to helping you grow your app downloads. I try to say this really fast, but it is my tagline. App downloads, and more importantly, why you're here, your revenues. And joining me today, and for the last part of our 3-part series to really break down what's working in the app space, is my friend from B7 Dev, Chaim. Chaim, welcome back to the show.
Hi, Steve. Thank you for having me.
All right, Chaim. We're going to break it all down here. Chaim's got a great app development firm, and we've been working together since 2014, Chaim? 13, when we first discovered each other. And so he's my trusted partner when it comes to app development. Go check him out. It is b7dev.com. All that link is in the favorite podcast app and the YouTube description. All right, Chaim, let's break it down. Here are the most secretive app marketing strategies, the little known ones, the new strategies that I have yet to share that I'm going to break it down for you guys today. And the first one, Chaim, is the best one that I've got. It is the pay what you want model. So rather than showing a 50% discount, discounting early works. I've shared with you guys case studies on that. But allowing users to pick their discount is actually working better than just showing a blanket 50% off. So here's one of our apps. We A/B tested this. We've seen better results with this type of flow than just giving them a 50% off. So technically speaking, they're getting the same offer and they're buying the same offer. And some are actually picking the higher price one, but allowing that user to pick which offer they want is seeing better results than just saying, hey, here's the one offer that you got.
Just a small tip, don't use more than 3 screens. Don't clutter too much the screen with these kind of options. Okay, one should be the one that no one will take because it's too obvious that it's not convenient. You need to center the one that you want for them to subscribe, and then one that is maybe too expensive, but it works anyways. No more than 3 screens, please.
Yeah, and for our UI, it's just a little slider that they can pick. So it shows you the middle one. They can slide to the left to pick a cheaper discount, and then they can slide to the right to pay us more. And most people don't pick the last one, but this one has a trial. And technically speaking, you will need a couple of different yearly subscription plans. Do not have a trial on these discounted offers. This is our normal pricing, but these ones, you'll need a new subscription plan that is a yearly without a trial. And that's what these are. Number 2, win back. So we work so hard to get first the install and then for people to activate a trial. What happens when you cancel the trial? So a normal trial to subscription rate is anywhere from 30 to 40%. If you're doing that, that's average. If you're doing more, good on you, mate. But if you're doing less, you got to figure out what's going on. That could be a pricing issue. It could be a trial length issue. There could be a lot of variables to do that. And I'll break that down in a future video. But here's a shout out to Masood, who's in our App Masters Academy community. And he shared this and he said, hey, Apple will tell you when somebody's canceled a trial. If you can pick that up, you can send them a push notification trying to win them back. Now, what Masood, you could be doing now is rather than showing them the 50% offer, the one offer, you can do a pay what you want offer here, but you work so hard to get that trial, go ahead and try to win them back. And he's seeing good results with that.
Trying to repurpose the big effort that we already did into getting them to use the trial. Something is better than nothing, so we can at least recover some paying users with this technique.
And one flow I really like is allowing users to easily, and I know it's counterintuitive, but trust me, you'll build a lot of trust with your audience, I saw this flow and I love this flow. So within the settings, your profile settings, you hit the settings, you see this cancel trial, unsubscribe. Then I come here to this page and says, yes, I want to unsubscribe, or no, go back, right? Yes, they try to win me back. They give me an offer. I'm like, oh, cool. Thank you. 50% off. So if I continue, done. You'll want me back. If you ever try to cancel an Audible subscription, you'll see stuff like this. Now, if I want to lose my discounts, good wording here. They ask me why. And then if I hit unsubscribe still, they'll take me directly to the App Store subscription page where I can cancel my trial. And I really like it. 1, they try to win me back with an offer. 2, they're asking me why. So you have knowledge. Most people might just say pricing. That's the number one reason. And 3, they're making it easy for me to cancel. So that builds goodwill with your users.
Excellent idea. Again, as you said, maybe sounds counterintuitive to have an unsubscribe so high into the settings, but the idea is to capture the intention of canceling, before jumps out to the domain of the app itself. Okay, so we are saving a huge cost into re-getting some user into the app already. The best customer is the existing customer.
Easier to keep a customer, right, Chaim, than to try to acquire a new one. All right, let's get into the next one. It is email. So Hannah from Aperture.London, she has her own marketing firm. She shared this case study in a webinar that we did with Revenue Cat. I really like the messaging here. The email is very creative. She says, "Can you help? Discount inside." Smiley face. I love that. I like that it says Hannah from Curio as well. So it's more personal to just Curio team as an example. Said, "Hello, you've been using Curio for a while. We would love it if you could try to share it with your friends." Now I'm going to take it so that you guys can copy this exact email copy. And as a thank you, we're going to give you a 30% off. And what Hannah said during the webinar was, "Hey, people open this email," and she got a 5% conversion rate. Not a lot of people share the app, but they certainly took advantage of that discount. So I really like the messaging here. Instead of just saying, "Hey, here's this discount, come back," they're sort of saying, "We want you to share it. Even if you don't, we'll give you a discount either way."
You know what is the biggest cost of sending an email of this kind of campaign? To writing it, okay, to making a good copy. But the cost is really, really, really low
Yep.
comparing it to ads. So this is an excellent technique to, at least if they don't recommend you, they will use the discount and they will back to the app or install the app. So it's excellent.
Chaim, I'm going to give you one more actually. So this is an app that I discovered. I really like it. Now I have no idea if it's going to be effective or not, but literally they sent me an email saying, "Welcome, Steve, to our community." Literally 2 minutes later, 5 minutes later, I don't know, but pretty much the same time, definitely the same date, and definitely within minutes of this, they sent me a 20% offer. And if you open that email, you check out through Stripe. And the reason I bring it up is I like this aggressiveness. Most people leave your app within 3 days. So you want to get people to subscribe because people who pay attention. Your retention will go up. If you get more people to pay for your app, people will use your app. People who pay will use, right? That's what we value. So I really like the aggressiveness. The other point I want to make is apps that have web subscriptions are more valued than just apps doing stuff on the App Store. This opens up a Stripe possibility, a web to app campaign that if you use anything like Adapty, Funnel Fox, Revenue Cat, they can all help you with getting users to pay on the web and tying that user to the app side of things. They make it really easy. So I really like this strategy here.
I like the concept of hammering while the iron is hot. Okay, in the worst case scenario, they say no. It's something that is worth the shot. Great strategy. And then also, again, mail is really cheap. The most important part of the email is knowing how to write it. So you need to be experimenting all the time with the copy for the email.
The next one is cart abandonment. So you will see e-commerce websites doing this all the time, but cart abandonment works for an app that has cart abandonment or cart, right? Like maybe a DoorDash or even like any e-commerce apps out there. Think about a cart abandonment campaign. So here's a case study in a lot past podcast guests of ours who did stuff on Zinio. And what they found was the more reminders they sent, the more effective it became. So they went from sending just 2 reminders, and I forget when they did it, but it was just 2 reminders. And I think it was just 1 hour and 1 day, and that's it. They added a 1 week, I think. So don't quote me on that. But essentially, going from 3 to 2 is what helped out. So they sent a cart abandonment reminder 1 hour after, and then cart abandonment 1 day after, and then 1 week later. And they saw a 13x improvement in conversions. Your users are already shown intent. They added something to the cart. Try to get them back into it. You don't even have to do discounts. Be like, "Hey, don't forget, this is still in your cart. You showed that you wanted it. Come back." And if you need to do the discount, go ahead and do the discount, but super cheap to run too, either through push or through emails.
Really cool. Even if you are browsing into the app itself without any send, I mean, you can put a timer after no activity on the cart after selected, and then reminding that you still have items on the cart that you didn't check out. So it's also another point.
And the last one, Chaim, is timed discounts. Now, this time discount is very similar to what we kind of talked about. So this is from Headway, and Headway is an app like Blinkist. It summarizes the best nonfiction books out there, and I really like their monetization. So Headway will actually give you a 50% offer if you say no to their initial paywall. They give you a 50% offer right off the jump on their homepage of the app. Now, everything in the Headway app is locked except one free daily read. And we've seen good results with that too. Lock up most of your content. It's premium content. It says, "Hey man, I'm a premium product." So they give away one free thing. Now, when you select a book that is not free for the day, like I did, I selected rest. I hit listen or read. What I get is a paywall. So I can hit start free trial because I never started the free trial. If I hit X on this, what I get is another offer. Hey, we got a special offer for you. I hit open, show me. They give me 70% off. So they give me a bigger discount because they know I've already shown intent. I want something. I've selected something here. And just because I said no to that initial paywall, you can try to get me on that second paywall. Now, I don't know how much they're making from this, but their most popular in app purchases, this is definitely one of the top 5 in-app purchases. When you look at the app stores, you can see the top in-app purchases on any app. And this 70% discount is one of the top 5. All right, the last one I want to share with you guys, this example of a time discount is Prequel. I saw it on Prequel. It's a photo editing app. I'm editing my photo. This is my brother. You can see the resemblance. Brad Pitt. After I'm done editing the photos and I hit export and save, showing you I like the app. I used your app. I showed you I liked it by saving, doing something that says I like it. They show me a discount. And I really like this. Chaim, we did the same exact strategy, but instead of a discount, we asked for a rating and we've seen huge improvements in our average rating, especially on the Android side. When we're running this strategy for a client of ours, you can do rating, you can do discount, you can do something selfish after somebody shows a really great moment and they've experienced your app in a really great moment that you built it for. Show them a discount, show them a review. It works really well.
Since you establish a dialogue through menus with the user, you are using the fact that the user is happy with what is happening. So it's easier to ask for something in reciprocity after the user is happy than like a cold calling for leave me a review or I don't know if you want to buy. Okay, this is the right moment.
All right. That is it. 5 different little known secret strategies that I finally revealed to the rest of the world. And if you want to implement any of these strategies, you can use some of these tools. And what we did was we just hard coded it. And if you need help hard coding it in your app, well, I recommend go checking out my friends Chaim's website and company. It is the letter B, the number 7dev.com. They are an app development firm, and I really like it. They're not going to try to charge you exorbitant amounts of money just to get something easy done. I trust Chaim. He's very honest with how much time certain things will take. Why I like working with Chaim so much is we're both aligned in our goals. We want customers to stay with us for a very long time. We're not looking for a quick win and just get you to build an app and be done with it. He's invested in your success of the app. He sends us clients like Steve, you should work with this client. He's invested in your app succeeding. He wants to build a cool product that will eventually succeed. So go check them out. It is the letter B, the number 7dev.com, b7dev.com. And if you like some of the Chaim's insight, he's got a new YouTube channel that I will link up into our description and your favorite podcast feed. Go check them out there as well. Chaim, if the audience wants to connect with you in any other way, do you want to send them anywhere else?
Contacting me and the contact form b7dev.com is very easy. Okay, I usually answer really fast, so I really like to hear about your ideas, your requirements. We can have a chat for free, understanding what you need, and then we can take it from there.
All right, guys, that is it. Make sure, if you like this video, make sure to share it with some of your friends. Maybe you don't want to because I'm trying to be secret about this, right? But make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. All right, until next time, I'll see you on the next video.